Good morning students. In this video I would like to tell you how to calculate empirical formula using mass. In the earlier videos we saw how to calculate empirical formula when the percentage is given for us. But in this case we are not making use of the percentage. Instead we have been provided with the mass in the form of grams. So let us see how to calculate the molecular formula and the empirical formula of a compound in this video. Okay. In this question you can observe here 0.5 gram of an organic compound contains 0.62 gram of hydrogen and 0.25 gram of oxygen. In the vapor state of this compound weighs 32 times as heavy as the same volume of hydrogen. Determine the molecular formula. So this is the question provided for us. From this we need to calculate the empirical formula and we need to determine the molecular formula of the compound. Okay, for us they have given the total mass of an organic compound. Here we can see 5 gram. So let us list it out. What are the items given over here? So the given, you can see mass of the organic compound is provided as 0.5 gram. But generally we know organic compound should contain or must be containing carbon atom in it. But in the question they have provided only hydrogen and the mass of oxygen. So in order to calculate the mass of carbon we need to apply this. So mass of the carbon is equal to from the given compound minus the additional value of hydrogen grams and oxygen grams. So 0.5 minus 0.062 will be the gram of hydrogen and oxygen will be 0.25 grams. So when we do the calculation, the mass of carbon is obtained as 0.118 gram, 0.188 gram. Got it? So now we have been provided with all the elements gram. Okay, so now the same method has to be followed. So the tabulation has to be drawn with 5 columns in it. The first column we need to list out all the elements what have been provided over here. The second column, instead of percentage we are been replacing by mass, which is provided in the form of grams. So here we know the mass of carbon is 0.188 and hydrogen provided is 0.062 and oxygen is 0.25. In the third column will be atomic mass of individual elements. The atomic mass of carbon is 12 and hydrogen is 1 and oxygen is 16. Therefore, earlier we need to calculate atomic mass ratio. Here in now we need to calculate number of atoms present. So number of atoms present will be calculating using given mass by atomic mass. So given mass is 0.188 by atomic mass of the carbon is 12. So when we simplify we are getting an answer. The same way for hydrogen also the same way, 0.062 by 1 is the atomic mass, so we get the same value. And for oxygen the given mass is 0.25 by 16, we have been obtained 0.016. So the last one we need to find the least value, so I have encircled here. So among these three, so you can use either carbon as the least value or oxygen as the least value, and you have to divide it throughout. So when we divide it and when we simplify, we get the whole numbers as carbon 1, hydrogen 4 and oxygen will be 1, and therefore the empirical formula of the compound is found to be C1H4O1. C1H4O1. Got it? And every formula will have their own weight. So as we know, the empirical formula weight can be calculated by applying their mass numbers. So therefore the empirical formula weight is found to be 32 gram. Got it? It is found to be 32 gram. And from the given data we have been provided with vapor density. So from this vapor density we can calculate molecular weight or molecular mass. Therefore the formula of vapor density is molecular mass is equal to 2 into vapor density. As far as the question is provided, we can see in the question vapor density is 32 times heavier we have given in the vapor state. So that means that vapor density is 32. So 2 into 32 will be 64 will be the molecular mass. So when we apply the third formula, we know that when vapor density is provided we need to make use of all the three formulas. The first formula is vapor density formula, the second one is molecular weight. So molecular weight is equal to N into empirical formula weight. So molecular weight we know 64 gram, which is equal to N into 32 will be the mass of empirical formula. Therefore N value can be obtained, which is P2. From this we can calculate the molecular formula. Therefore the molecular formula is equal to N into empirical formula. We know empirical formula is C1H4O1. Therefore when we substitute over here and N value is equal to 2, finally we get the answer as the molecular formula as C2H8O2. So this is the molecular formula of the given compound. So this is how we need to calculate the molecular formula of a compound when the mass is provided for us. I hope so you can understand this calculation of empirical formula using mass, which has been provided in the form of grams. So keep practicing this and observe this video and practice the numericals. Thank you so much.